Good morning children, Sai Ram. Today we are going to do the revision of EVS 1, lesson number 1, the life cycle of animals. In today's video, we are going to revise the lesson number 1, and we are going to revise the lesson in parts. Now why revision children? Revision will help you to recollect or to remember what you have studied in the previous videos, what you have watched in the previous videos, and it will enable you to understand better, and it will help you to perform better in your exams. So that is why whenever you watch revision videos, you make a note of the important points discussed throughout the videos and revise those points, and it will help you a lot in your exams. Okay, so pay attention carefully children and watch the video properly. Okay, so let us start. Here comes the new words. Now what are new words? New words are those words which you are going to use in answers. While you answer the questions, these new words are something new for you. You must have heard it for the first time, or you don't know the meaning of these new words. So whenever you learn the new words and you know the meaning of these new words, it will become easier to write the answers without making any spelling mistakes. Now look at the first one. development. Now what do you mean by development? Development means growth. For example, height. Your height increases as you become bigger. Yes or no? So that means development of height is taking place in your body. That is meant by development. Look at the second one. Tummy. Tummy. Tummy means stomach. It is a part of your body, and tummy means stomach. Third one. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is related to the growth of animals, wherein the young ones look totally different from their parents, and that is known as metamorphosis. Butterflies go under the process of metamorphosis. And look at the last one. Hatched. Hatched. For example, when a hen lays egg, after a while the egg cracks and a chick comes out from the egg, and that is known as hatched. Okay, so now do you know the meaning of each new word? You should learn the spellings of these new words, because I have already explained you the meanings, and so while learning the answers, it will be easy to understand the answers what are you reading, and when you appear for the exams, you will not make any spelling mistakes and you will perform well. So are you perfect with the new words? So let us move on further. Now here comes the very, very important part. Growth of animals. The growth of animals takes place in 3 important stages. The first one is egg-laying animals. Second one is taking birth from mother's tummy. And the third one is showing metamorphosis. Now egg-laying animals, I have mentioned a few examples like birds, fish, snakes, ants. Okay, there are many more. You can find out many more and you can make a note in your notebook. Look at the second one. Taking birth from mother's tummy. Again, few examples I have mentioned. Cows, sheep, dog, cats and humans. Yes children, we humans have taken birth from our mother's stomach. So we fall under the category of taking birth from mother's tummy. Now look at the third one. Showing metamorphosis. Only one example I have mentioned, that is insects. Insects go through the process of metamorphosis, especially butterflies. Okay, wherein what happens? The young one looks very different from the parent, and that is known as metamorphosis. Now what type of questions can be asked for you in the exams? For example, true or false. Okay, if I say cow lays eggs, true or false? So what you are going to write? False, because cow falls under the category of taking birth from mother's tummy. Now for example, name the following. Name any 2 animals which lay eggs. So you can write snakes, you can write ants. Okay, whichever animals that falls under the egg laying category. So like that children, when you do self study, You have to, that is why I have prepared a table, so that it is easier for us to understand and what sorts of questions can be asked based on this table. So once you know the new words, once you know which animals fall under which category, isn't it very easy for you to learn in the exams and perform well in the exams? So you too, in your notebooks, whichever rough book or whatever you have in the house, you also make like that 3 columns, write it with different color pencils, or you can draw the picture of animals if you know, and that will make it attractive and that will make it more interesting for you to learn in the exams. Okay, so this is the way you should learn and prepare for the exams. Okay, now next one, characteristics of egg laying animals. Now we will learn each group in detail and we will understand what is exactly the meaning of each category. Now what are egg laying animals? In case of egg laying animals, the young ones hatch out from the eggs. Very easy. Here what happens? The mama animal lays egg, and then after a while, after a few days, the egg cracks and a baby comes out from the egg. That is egg laying animals. And what are the examples? Fishes, birds, snakes, okay, ants. So few examples I have mentioned. So if in the exam, give any two animals or name any two animals which lay eggs. So what you will write? Ants are there, snakes are there, birds are there, fishes are there. So you have to write only two. So you write only two. Whether they have asked you 1, write 1. If they have asked you 2, write 2. See the number which they have asked you. And do not write extra. If they have asked you 2, you don't write 3. Answer only what they have asked you and how much they have asked you. No need to do anything extra. Okay, you're not going to get extra marks if you write extra answers. Okay, remember that. And learn the spellings properly, and it is very clear for you now. Okay, now let us move on to the next category. What was the next category? Characteristics of taking birth from mother's tummy. Which are those animals which take birth from mother's tummy, and what are its features? Look at the first one. The young ones are born from their mother's tummy. Yes, they take birth from their mother's stomach. Second one, they have hair on their body. Means when they are born, they have hair. Means they have hair on their head. So that is, they have hair on their body. These are the external features or the external characteristics. They have external ears. Yes. Even when we are born, we are like baby. We have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 nose, 2 hands, 2 legs. So these are the features. Okay. When an animal or when a human born from their mother tummy, is taken birth from their mother's tummy, they have these features. And for example, sheep, dog, cow, cat and human. I have shown a picture of a boy. Boy is a human being. So humans too fall under the category of taking birth from mother's tummy, wherein the baby is born from the mother's stomach and they have these features. They show these features. They have hair on their body, they have ears, they have eyes, nose. Okay, so these are the features when a animal or when a human is born from their mother's tummy. Okay, now here also give any 2 examples of animals which are born from their mother's tummy. So you can give cow, you can give sheep, cat, dog, whatever. Any 2 means write only any 2. Okay. Now we'll take a quick recap of what we have studied in today's video. Now what was the revision part? I just made it to you. I just revised with you 2 methods or 2 categories. That was egg laying animals and taking birth from mother's tummy. And I told you what sorts of questions can be asked. Fill in the blanks. Match the following, true or false, name the following, answer in 1 word. So like that, based on these groups, questions can be asked. Okay. Now if I tell you, cross out the wrong word. Sheep is an egg laying animal. What you will do? Sheep, comma, okay, there are 2 animals. Sheep, comma, ants is an example of egg laying animals. So you have to tick, or you have to tick on the ants, because ants is an example of egg laying animals. Okay, now we'll take a quick recap. Growth of animals takes place in how many stages? 3 different stages. What are the first one? egg laying animals, second one is taking birth from mother's tummy, and third one is showing metamorphosis. See the first one, egg laying animals. What examples we saw and what do you mean by egg laying animals? The animals which take birth from eggs, means which hatch out from the eggs, they are known as egg laying animals. For example, ants, ants are there, hens are there, snakes are there, birds are there. They all fall under the category of egg laying animals. Now see the second one, animals taking birth from their mother's tummy. Those animals which take birth from their mother's stomach are known as animals which take birth from their mother's tummy. We saw the example of sheep, cow, humans, yes or no? So these are the animals which take birth from their mother's tummy. And what was the last one? Showing metamorphosis. Now this last one we have not learned in detail. We will learn about it in the next video of revision. So this is in short I will tell you. Showing metamorphosis means it is a process wherein the baby looks very different from its parent, okay, where it doesn't has any features of its parents. It looks very different, and mostly insects undergo the process of metamorphosis, okay. We learn about it in detail in the next videos. So are you clear what we have studied in today's video? We have learned about the stages related to growth of animals, and there are how many stages? There are 3 important stages. What are those? First one was egg laying animals, second one was taking birth from mother's tummy, and what was the third one? Showing metamorphosis. In today's video we have completed the first 2, that is we have completed egg laying animals and we have completed taking birth from mother's tummy. We also saw what type of questions can be asked through this group, okay, like true or false, name the following, fill in the blanks. So children, whenever notes are provided to you, you please go through the notes, you learn those notes, and those questions based on the notes or whatever extra which you have seen in the video is going to come for the exams. So you have to be thorough with the notes provided to you, and also whenever you watch the revision videos, be thorough with that. Always have a notebook and a pencil in your hand to note down the important points whichever you feel, and learn those points, revise those points whenever you do self-study at home. Is that clear? If you find that this word is very difficult for me to learn, write that word 5 times, 10 times, so that you can learn the spelling well, and you can while writing the answers, you can write the answer without making any spelling mistake, okay. So that is why revision helps you. Now see, we have already learned this chapter many, like in May vacations, yes or no? Now it is June, July, so already 1 month is over watching this video of this chapter. Now what happened? Because of this revision video, you recollected whatever you had studied in the last video, and it helped you to remember things whichever you had watched in the video, okay, and it made it easier for you to understand. And now you exactly know in detail what is the meaning and what do you mean by growth of animals. Is that clear? So now I'll take a leave, I'll say goodbye and see you in the next video, okay. Thank you for listening to me carefully.